Welcome everybody, my name's Simon Jones. In the car I have with me Mr. Colin Klaus. Say hi, Colin.
Hello.
And today we are on our way to the Blackpool Convention 2025. I am so excited. Colin, you excited too?
I'm very excited.
And we're on our way now to pick up Kev G, and at Blackpool we're going to have a stand which is the Rubik's Cube Magician stand. So join us on this little adventure. So Blackpool Convention's been going since, I think it's 1953, and obviously we haven't been going as long as that, but Colin, do you remember the first time you went to Blackpool? What do you remember the year?
Yeah, I think it was 2000, I think it's either 2000 or, actually no, 2001 was the
2001.
first year. 2001, wow. And I absolutely loved it. My mates went, I felt like, well, you know, I was an absolute newbie, knew nothing, surrounded by people who were just showing me amazing stuff, and I bought everything. I just bought one thing after another, and I've probably still got it in a drawer at home. I've never used.
Cliche magician.
Yeah.
So Kev, your name's not Kev, is it? It's Colin.
Yeah.
I just called you the wrong name.
Yeah. So Simon, tell us what's going on in Blackpool.
Well, just having a look down on the app right now. So we've got David Parr lecture. Do you know who David Parr is at all?
No.
No?
No, don't know David Parr.
It does actually sound like a good one. Is he on par? Seriously. Bondley, he's doing a lecture. Unfortunately, like I said, because of what we're going to be doing, I'm not going to get time to see a lot. But I think Bondley would have been one of the ones I probably would have watched. Hanson Chen, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
He's always amazing.
Yeah.
So he's doing a lecture. Dan Sperry's I remember buying like the Penguin lecture from years ago, and what was that,
the Punk of Magic?
The Punk of Magic. And he's actually also he's doing a kids lecture this year.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think you were going to say that. That really, what sort of kids magic does he do?
I don't know. He doesn't go into detail.
Scares the living daylights out of them or something like that.
I bought years ago a Penguin lecture of Dan Sperry's.
Yeah.
And he had some really cool stuff on there. But one thing he done, and it was actually for kids, was you get like a Haribo packet which have got like the sweet worms in them, you know?
Oh yeah.
And it actually, in the act of turning the packet over, they would all change into real worms in the kids' hands.
Nice.
So that's it's definitely different, but that's awesome. What about dealers? What do you reckon as far as dealers?
I tend to look for sort of coin stuff, really.
Okay.
If I've done card magic as much as I can. I've got my set that I'm happy with, but I'm always on the lookout for new coin magic. And apparently, Crazy Sam has got a new project. I think it's called Crazy Sam's Coins.
Oh, is it? I didn't hear about this.
I literally saw it on the way up today. So
okay, that's got me interested for sure. Right, so we've just stopped off and picked up Mr. Kev G. Say hi, Kev.
Hello.
And Kev, we were actually like reminiscing about the first time we went to Blackpool, which for me is not very long ago, but Colin was like 2001 or something?
2001.
So, yeah. Kev, when was the first time you went to Blackpool?
It was the first time dealing was 2001, but I had gone previously, like a few years previous, maybe 2017 or 2018, just for the day, where I was demming it on the Saturn Magic stand. And then since then I haven't been, so I've never actually been for like a full weekend as a kind of like attendee. I've only been as a dealer since, so it's exciting to be there kind of all weekend this weekend. It's the first time I'm going to go up on the Thursday and then going to be there for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Now of course, along with our journey we are obviously going to make a stop off, and Colin, tell us what's one really important stop that we have to make on this trip prior to Blackpool. Where are we going to stop?
Coffee and cake.
Coffee and
somewhere,
cake.
I'm not sure where yet. I'll see where the mood takes me, but we shall see.
Yeah, I haven't known Colin very long, but I have learnt something about him, that is this man loves cake. So we're going to see if we can find a really awesome cake shop and we'll see if the man is happy or disappointed. We shall find out.
Okay.
So we just arrived at the service station. Just going to get ourselves a quick bite to eat, quick refreshment, and then back on the journey.
There is a German tradition of Kaffee und Kuchen, which means coffee and cake, which I am about to partake in right now. So I've got to look for a decent coffee and hopefully a decent cake.
Colin has found, have we found cake?
Yeah.
How will we get
What?
cake?
Found cookie. This is it.
Right, after Colin's rather disappointing cookie run, which wasn't his fault because that's all they had on offer, I was going to have a look for myself. So I'm more of my caffeine fix, need myself a Pepsi Max. Let's see if I can get one of those. And a chocky bar, I've got to need a chocky bar. So let's see what we got. Yeah, that's it. I'm not a massive guy on Twixes, but if I ever see a Twix salted caramel, I'm in. This will keep me going all the way to Blackpool, I'm sure. Kev, what we got there? All the stuff for the reflector stand.
Right, so
right, are you so what's the name of the hotel?
So we've just arrived inside the dealer's hall, and if I just turn the camera around, you can see the dealer's hall as everybody's setting up today, ready for the big event, for the Blackpool Magic Adventure 2025. It's going to be awesome. Right, so we've just got given our dealer's membership. This has got to be the first time we've had one of these, and our stand is just over here where Kev is.
So we're just about sort of set up, ready for tomorrow.
Right, and now that everything is set up, I believe we're going to go get something to eat now. So, so guys, what are we off to? Back to the room now? Right. Back to the room, see what that's like. Another load of stairs.
3 trips.
This is one way to keep fit in Blackpool. Plenty of stairs. Oh no, there's another set of stairs.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm used to going up and down. Like at school, I'm on the 3rd floor.
Is it worrying that I'm out of breath? Right, here we are in the Vermilion Suite.
Oh yeah, there's my bottom bunk.
Okay, first things first. Certainly got a lot of room. This looks cool.
Yeah.
So, is this the one you shotgunned?
This is mine. Yeah.
I'm up top.
Oh yeah, you're staying here, are you?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I
Yeah,
love
that's fine,
top
yeah.
bunks. If you're,
Is the funniest thing you said on this trip so far?
I love top bunks. They excite me. Because that means that we.
Wow, this looks amazing.
It's quite cosy, isn't it?
So yeah, first impressions, this place looks absolutely fantastic. So we've got another room in here. This is the other bedroom. Over here we have the bathroom. Yeah, got to say guys, well done Kev, this place looks absolutely fantastic. And who said accommodation in Blackpool was terrible? So I think this is going to happen again and again on this trip, where I go out of the apartment, forget something, and have to come back up all the way up these stairs again. This is going to be fun. I'm certainly going to get fit, so even if I eat like a ton of fish and chips, then at least it ain't going to be so bad. At least I'm going to work it off. But we're just about to go for a meal at Bella Italia, so at least that's a bit more for me on the healthy side. Got to make sure this door actually shuts. There we go. Right, I I'm absolutely starving. I can't wait to eat. We decided what we're going to order at all?
Yeah, it's actually good.
So, we've all had a nice meal at Bella Italia. That was a good meal, right, guys?
You didn't film it?
What?
You didn't film us eating.
Oh, yeah, I did. I do apologise. It's not a nice sight to see, to be honest. You don't want to see that as Colin devours food. So we thought we'd save you that. But we are now on our way back to the room and then on to Sainsbury's. Yay! Just to go and grab some supplies. Kevin, what's the main supply you're getting from Sainsbury's?
Chocolate raisins.
Chocolate raisins. Chocolate raisins.
Cake.
Obviously cake.
No, something sweet.
And then after that we're off to the place that all magicians go, the Ruskin. So, which I'm figuring a Thursday night should be a more manageable time there. I guess it'll be a bit less busy. Yeah, so this is definitely worth vlogging. A trip to Sainsbury's. Ooh. Colin, cakes.
Ooh, now this is a bit more promising, isn't it?
Raisins. 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 Ah! Kev! So we've just arrived at the Ruskin Hotel. So now we're going to head in there and grab a drink and meet some fellow magicians. So as you can see in here, it's rather busy. And this place closes at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and some magicians stay in here pretty much most of the convention. But of course, great place to jam and meet other fellow magicians. So I think we're going to hang about here for a little bit longer, and then we're going to get an early night.
Cool, 2025, we're all out enjoying ourselves. It's on our what?
Bring your credit card.
We've got our credit card. We're not afraid to use it. We're going to be cleaned out by the dealers, in particular probably Mark Mason, a big man who can sell snow to the Eskimos. Good man, Mark. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good man. What a night.
Country Brazil. Film what? Brazil. Brazil.
Yeah!
How we do it slowly for you. And see everything. So let's try something. Eric tip. What is the first point? Right? 2 more to go. Second point. The third one slow motion. One, two.
We've just been watching the amazing magic of Aventure on a scale of 1 to 10. Arthur, how good was it?
22, 23, 20 something.
That is
amazing.
Couldn't have said it better.
No, every 5 seconds it's like having a stroke.
Right, so we've just come out of the Ruskin, heading back. We're going to wrap the vlog up for day 1. Pretty cool in there, right, Kev?
Yeah, it's pretty warm in there.
Very warm in there. We'll wrap it up there for day 1. Good morning. So here we are with day 2 for us. The first proper day for the convention. Just got dressed, going to head in the room now and see if the lads are up having breakfast and are ready to start the day. And it's breakfast time, and what's on the menu, Kev?
Scrambled egg, tomatoes and salmon.
Nice.
With a bit of sourdough bread.
And over here, what are we making?
Bread and honey.
Bread and honey.
Yeah, that's my, well, after my bowl of fruit that I've had this morning, which is gone. But now, as you start with the healthy stuff and then go on with the slightly less healthy stuff. And that's the way to do it, apparently.
Yeah. That's why it's perfect for like Instagram and stuff.
So this is the handy thing about being on the dealer's stand, is rather than queue up with everybody else, we can just walk straight in. It's lovely. So here we are, let's go and get set up, ready for the day.
genuine as an artist. She literally drew.
Good morning. Right, what we got? We've got first, you can see down here all these volumes. This is volumes refractor 1 to 6, and then we've got rotator A, B, and C. C being the new one. Cube Royale. That's another new project, and it involves these cards. You get these cards with it. Over here, we've got the HQ book, which is a really great book test. And up here, we have the physical product. So we've got, these are the original refractor cubes. Those are the Pro cubes. Both are lovely. These are our little cube robots. These can be made into crystal cubes, but they're kind of novelty cubes. But if you take out the rings, it can turn the whole thing into a crystal cube. Extra mini cubes. We've also got these keyring cubes, which are really good. And those two are just there for decoration. And we're just ready to sell today.
So I'll show you an alternative way to solve the cube. So if you notice these kind of like Tetris pieces here, if you just focus on the 3 little blue dots, what I'm going to do is turn the cube like this, okay? And if you focus right here where the 3 little blue dots are, when I turn the cube later, you'll see I get a square. I'll show you this again. Look, on here you've got 2 little red dots. When I turn, you get a line. So now I've got a square and now I've got a line. Can you guess what happens on this side? This is what happens is that when I turn it on this side, this is when I get a square and a line. And when I get a square line on this side, I get a square line on this side. Now it's just squares and lines appearing on each side of the cube. Well, apart from this side where I've got the 2 lines, that's when I know I'm really close to getting to a solved cube that looks something like that.
Okay guys, it's been quite a tiresome day so far, but I tell you what, I've just seen something that really just cheered me up. And next year, when we're on the Rubik's Cube stand, I feel like we all need to be wearing this uniform. Let me show you. Say hi guys. This is absolutely awesome. This looks awesome.
To see you wearing these next year.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's done it again. I've got cake. He's got more cake. It's only day 2. How much cake are you going to consume this whole trip?
Well, hopefully a lot more. This is just the start.
So look, what cake is this?
It's a lemon drizzle.
So I've just made my first purchase. I'm going to try and keep it sensible, maybe just buy one other thing, maybe 2 other things. That's it. So I've just come out of the lecture, my one and only lecture today, and it was worth it. It was the Alex Hilsey lecture. Fantastic, very inspirational. I do a lot of like sleight of hand based magic myself, and so it was great to get some tips from her on those things. So now I think it's time to go and grab some dinner. We're sat down for a meal in this lovely restaurant, and we got down to sit with the fantastic Takemiz Isui, who created ungimmicked Rubik's Cube magic. Say hi to Takemiz, say hi. And of course, Kev G and Colin Klaus as well. So, guys, meal was all good?
Yeah,
it was great.
It was very good.
Yeah,
it was great.
And company great. And we did loads of Rubik's Cube magic. Too much.
We bombarded Takemiz with Rubik's Cube magic. Yeah,
but it's been wonderful. Wonderful to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we all just finished a nice meal at the San Marcos. Really highly recommend. Great pizza. So after having a meal, I've now sat down with members from my magic club, Watford Association of Magicians. Say hi everybody. everyone's been super brilliant here, having a great time, and I think we're going to wrap the evening up soon. So yeah, till then, we've had a real good night. So
awesome.
We're knackered. We're heading back.
And we were out with Takamiz, which was another.
It was lovely to have dinner with Takamiz Yusui, and you know, just spend the evening, you know, with like-minded Rubik's Cube enthusiasts, isn't it, and stuff, you know. But Kev's a bit more hardcore than us too, because he's still out.
No, I think he's just staying with Takamiz.
Oh, is he just staying? Okay, fair enough. He's doing the responsible thing.
Yeah.
Whereas we bailed.
Yeah.
We're like, oh man, we need our energy for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know I do. And also, although, you know, it's the environment, it's start to, you know, your voice gets tested being on that stand as it is. But if you carry it on throughout the evening, your voice just don't last into tomorrow, isn't it? It's just can be literally is burning the candle at both ends, basically. Anyway,
good night.
Let's head back. Good night.
Hello, goodbye, Black Pillow.
That's not going in there, that bit. So folks, it's that sad time when Blackpool Magic Convention is over. Are we all sad to be going home, guys?
Yeah. No.
You sound really sad to be going home.
Yes, it's that. No, I've had a really, really good time. Amazing time. I'm well.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
It's been awesome. Yeah. And we've all had an absolute blast here. So there you have it. Till next time, join us at Blackpool 2026. We can't wait.